Let me know if I can begin. Okay. Let me know if we can start. I think we should begin now. Which steps are to be taken for abatement of air pollution? Abatement means when you want to like fight with something, when you want to remove something of air pollution. First is use a CNG car, burn firecrackers during Diwali or sorry during festivals, plant more number of trees, not to burn agricultural waste. Steps. Okay, good evening. Welcome all of you. This is going to be a long class, more than like 1.5 hours. So be prepared. We'll be seeing more than 100 questions. So how do you want to fight air pollution? The correct answer here is use a CNG car, not to burn agricultural waste, plant more number of trees, and the correct answer here is B. Okay, this is not the answer. The correct answer here is B. 1, 3 and 4 only. Okay. Okay. Next. Ozone depletion in the stratosphere causes increase in greenhouse effect, cooling of earth atmosphere system, increase of infrared radiation in the troposphere, increase of ultraviolet radiations in the troposphere. So what does a ozone depletion lead? The correct answer here is increase of ultraviolet radiations in the troposphere. The correct answer is option D. According to NITI Aayog, which city from South India will have zero groundwater by 2020? So as you all know, because the demand of water is increasing, we are drawing water from under the earth, and because of increase in population, this is depleting. So the city that is going to have will have zero groundwater by 2020 is option C, Chennai. Next, air quality index of one of the cities 190. If it falls under which category? So you know, air quality index tells us the kind of air is present. Usually, as you know, that during North India and because of stubble burning and we have all these burning crackers during this time festive season, and because of like your normal vehicle emission, this causes poor air quality index, more than sometimes 400, 500 also. So if it is under 190, it is called moderate. Yes, the right answer is C. Which among the following is an environmental friendly polymer? Polystyrene, polyethylene, polylactic acid, or polypropylene? The correct answer here is option C, polylactic acid. So this is an environmental plastic polymer made up of renewable sources. what are renewable sources that don't get exhausted? Okay, for example, sun is a renewable source because you know that sun is going to last forever, so it's a renewable source. So they are saying polylactic acid is synthesized from industrial, either industrial under condition of extreme heat and pressure, or biologically microorganism. There are two ways. So this is a good polymer, environmental friendly polymer. Scientists have developed a new battery material based in dash with charging speed 5 times faster than lithium ion batteries. So which is that material? Here they are asking: graphene, carbon, nitrate, or chromium. The correct answer here is, so graphene. It also has anti-corrosion coating, and it is an allotrope of carbon consisting single layer of atoms. Okay, it has like a honeycomb like lattice structure it has. So this is a new battery material which is regarded as one of the world's hottest hotspots of biological diversity. Run of Kutch, you know that this is near Gujarat. Then you have Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, or Thar Desert. Please write question number along with answer. It helps to manage the class better. So the world's hottest hotspots of biological diversity is Western Ghats. Okay. Now we have questions, some on protocols as well. You know, these are very important from your exam perspective. So the Kyoto Protocol is a protocol to the United Nations Convention on Climate Change aimed at combating global economic crisis, terrorism, nuclear proliferation, or global warming. So the protocol that deals with Kyoto Protocol deals with which of these? Let me know the answer. The correct answer here is option D, global warming. Okay. Kyoto Protocol was initially adopted on 11th December. In which year they are asking? In Kyoto, which is a city in Japan. 2001, 1997, 1991, or 2006. So year of establishment can also be asked in your examination. So that is very important from your exam perspective. The correct answer here is option B, 1997. Here the main aim is to fight global warming. Remember, Kyoto Protocol is related to global warming, where they deal with reduction of greenhouse gases concentration. Okay, and the answer is B, 1997. The four greenhouse gases mentioned in the Kyoto Protocol include carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and you are being asked here the fourth one: carbon monoxide, propane, ammonia, or sulfur hexafluoride. So which is the fourth gas which is included in Kyoto Protocol? The right answer here is sulfur hexafluoride, one of the greenhouses gases. Okay. When is World Ozone Day observed? When is the World Ozone Day? They are asking here. 16th September, 27th September, 16th October, or 17th October. The right answer is option A, 16th of September. Last month we saw World Ozone Day. So ozone is the gas that protects us from ultraviolet radiations of the sun, and it is a very important gas in the stratosphere. How many MDGs are there? You should know what are MDGs. These are Millennium Development Goals. So how many do we have? MDGs 8, 10, 12, or 17? The correct answer here is option A, 8. Don't get confused with 17 because 17 we have SDG. SDG are 17 goals, and MDG we have 8. So these are the 8 goals: eradicate extreme poverty and hunger, universal primary education, promote gender equality and empower women, reduce child mortality. You know, mortality, it means number of children that die per 1000. How many are born? Because there are so many requirements or so many medicines or care that a child needs, and some countries or some people are not able to give them, hence the children do not survive. So that is reduce child mortality, improve maternal health. So mother's health is very important. If she is not healthy, how will the baby be? Combat HIV, AIDS, malaria and other diseases, ensure environmental sustainability. Sustainable environment hona chahiye. We should leave something for the future generation. And then we have global partnership for development. So these are the 8 MDGs. Very important question. Can MDG means Varsha Millennium Development Goals. That is MDG. Next we have, which one of the following does not belong to the Millennium Development Goal? In the previous question only we have discussed. So this is there. So yeah, here they are asking which does not belong. So it is there. Since extreme poverty and hunger is there, universal primary education is there, promote gender equality and empower women. This is also a goal. This is the third goal. This is the first and second. Option 4, improve computer literacy. This is not the goal of millennium under millennium development goals. Okay. See, again, I have shown through this picture. There is nowhere they have talked about computer literacy here. So, which is not a goal, the correct answer is D. MDG 1, Millennium Development Goal 1, is to eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. What does the UN currently define as global poverty rate? $1 a day, $0.5 a day, 1.25 a day, or $2 a day? Here they are talking about reduce extreme poverty and hunger. The right answer is someone who earns $1.25 a day. That is the global poverty rate for a person. Which of the following MDG does this UN graphic represent? Meet requirement for a growing population, develop global partnership for development, support traditional families, increase public safety in communities and cities. So this picture that was there, what does this represent? Yes, the correct answer is develop a global partnership for development. Because only when all the countries will come together, then only we can fight a problem. Individually, things cannot be handled better when two or more countries try to work on a goal. Fill in the blank. MDG 6 is to combat HIV, AIDS, dash, and other diseases. So we have seen this again. What was the other disease name that was there in Millennium Development Goal 6? The correct answer here is option B, malaria. So here they are talking about combat HIV, AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. This is the full form of AIDS, and malaria. Which country was first to achieve the goal of halving extreme poverty? So the country that had extreme poverty, and which country was able to halve it? Zimbabwe, Bangladesh, Bolivia, or Ghana? The correct answer is D, Ghana. It is in West Africa. Small country in West Africa. Sustainable development goals and targets are to be achieved by 2020, 2025, 2030, or 2050. Excuse me. The correct answer is C. So SDG has to be are targeted to be achieved by 2030. Goal 1 is about poverty. What is the aim of this goal? Cut poverty in half by 2030, reduce poverty by 75%, and poverty of all forms everywhere, help each nation make progress in reducing poverty. So it is they're saying it is something about poverty, but what is the aim, the final goal of this? The correct answer here is option C, end poverty of all in all forms everywhere. Okay, not about just halving it or reducing it, just end it by 2030. SDG 17 or Goal 17 in SDG is about strengthening means of implementation and revitalization, the global partnership for realizing all the other goals. Which of the following is not a part of Goal 17? So, first is mobilizing financial resources necessary to achieve the goals, creating international sports tournament and festival to promote the goals, helping developing countries build the capacities they need in areas such as technology, policy, and data for reporting on progress, enhancing trade, something related to trade. The correct answer here is B. See, Goal 17 is not about sports and tournament, because we all know that sports and tournaments and festivals, they are necessary. More important things are poverty and gender equality and proper sanitation, water facilities, these are more important. So 17 goal 17 does not talk about sports tournament and festivals. Which of the following is not part of the sustainable development goals? Access to sustainable energy for all, availability of water and sanitation for all, provision of internet services for all, promotion of decent jobs for all. The correct answer here is very simple, option C. So, internet services, as we have just discussed, that our main goals have been taken account under SDG. See, these are the more important things if you consider, not internet facilities. You're getting, if you don't have proper water, then, and if you have internet facility, that will make no sense. So, water, energy, decent jobs, these are more important, hence they have been covered under SDG. There is nothing about internet services, so the answer is C. C. A revision for all of you about SDG: no poverty, eradicate poverty of all forms. This is first. Extreme hunger, good health, quality education, gender equality, this is also important. You all know there are many places where men are given priority over women, so that has to be removed. Clean water and sanitation, renewable energy, good jobs and economic growth, innovation infrastructure, reduce inequalities, means the inequalities between rich and poor, those kind of inequalities have to be removed. Sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption. It means that okay, even if you have all the energy forms, it doesn't mean that you will just consume everything. We should also keep something for our future generation. So that is responsible consumption. Here we are talking about the atmosphere, climate change, under the water and on the land. Then peace and justice and global partnership that we have just discussed. In the question where we discussed, no, which sports and tournament, that question. So this is global partnership. Equality issues are specifically mentioned in how many of the sustainable development goals? We know that in SDG many times we are talking about equality, equality. So how many times equality has come? The correct answer here is three of them. E- Education in equality in education, in gender, and reducing inequality within and among the countries. Okay, within means like rich and poor. Among the countries means some we think that okay, a developed country is a better country. So if you are from Europe, you are better than someone who is from like a poor country in somewhere in Africa. So that inequality has to be removed. Which of the following is not part of SDG? Okay, I think this question has been repeated. Next. In which unit sound is measured? Kilometer, Pascal, kilogram, or decibel? Sorry for the repeated question. In which unit sound is measured? We know it is decibel, 0 decibel. You might have heard this is the threshold of hearing, 0 decibel. Then sound like 120 dB. These are really harmful for the ears, like the sound from jet engines. So this is the unit of measurement, dB. So what is the dB of a decibel of a threshold of hearing? 0, 10, 50 or 100? someone is asking if I clear doubts in live session. See, if it is possible, then I can clear then and there, and if not, if I've gone further, I can do it later in the comment section. So don't worry, any doubts you can write it in the comment section. 0 is the threshold of hearing. Permissible noise level at residential areas during night time is 45, 55, 75, 80. See, this question, one of this type of question has been asked in the recent net examination. So you see this, don't take these questions also lightly. You could also be asked about the permissible limit of date. See, we have daytime and nighttime, so they could ask anyone. The correct answer is 45. Here, see, if you read here, permissible sound limit at night. So if they would have asked day, so this would have been the answer. But since they have talked about night time, so the answer is A, 45. Okay, so you are having doubt regarding ANOVA and t-test difference. See, this is related to people and environment. So you can write in the comment section, I'll reply there. Which of the following zones are currently matched with their correctly matched? Here they are talking about. And here they have also specified day. So industrial, they are talking about 70 dB, commercial 75, residential 45, and silence zone 50. The options only 1 and 2, only 2 and 3, only 3, or only 4. The correct answer here is option D. So silence zone is 50. This is correct. If you see commercial, this is wrong. It should be 65. For residential, we have 55. For industrial, we have 75. So only option D is correct, where they're saying 50 dB. And remember, they are talking all this about daytime in the question. Photosphere is described as the outermost layer of Earth's atmosphere, visible surface of the sun from where radiations emanate. Outer space, none of the above. The correct answer here is option B, visible surface. You know how the sun looks like. See, it does not have a proper surface. So, because it is made up of gases. Okay. So, just the visible, this thing that is this area here, that is known as photosphere. You might think it is the surface, but this is actually not the surface. The term ecosystem was coined by Einstein, Wagners, M.C. Nacton, or A.G. Tansley. The correct answer is option D, A.G. Tansley. This is an important question. He coined or he gave the word ecosystem. The Comprehensive Wildlife Protection Act came into being in the year 1979, 75, 72, or 73. The right answer is option C, 1972. Match the following. So this is, you have to match Silent Valley, Pico, Chipko, Sardar, Sarovar, and here is the list too: Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Kerala, or Uttar Pradesh. The right answer here is option D, Silent Valley, Madhya Pradesh, or Pico. You have Kerala, Chipko movement. You have Uttar Pradesh and Sardar Sarovar in Karnataka. Okay. State which of the following is false. Modern agriculture increased per capita food production. Modern agriculture makes soil infertile. So this, if you talk about this question, seems to be correct. Modern agriculture has increased food production. This is true because we use so many fertilizers and pesticides. So food production has increased. It has also made soil infertile because if you are putting so many chemicals, the soil will become infertile. Modern agriculture controls pollution. Modern agriculture protects biodiversity. Which of the statement is false? So modern agriculture increase makes soil infertile. The correct answer here is option C. This is a better answer here. Just ignore this. Answer is C, because it does not control pollution. It makes, or it increases pollution, because you know that when water from fields, it goes inside your water bodies, it pollutes it. So modern agriculture does not control pollution. The answer is C. Humidity in the air increases air temperature, decreases air temperature, has no effect on air temperature, or maintains air temperature. You might have heard of the word umas, we say, that is humidity. Happens a lot here in North India during summers, and usually after monsoon also a lot of humidity is there, so it increases the air temperature. The warming of earth due to atmospheric gases is known as, the correct answer here is option C, greenhouse effect. So we have number of gases: methane, then carbon dioxide, sulfur hexafluoride, oxides of nitrogen. All these are gases that cause greenhouse effect. What is this warming up? Warming means increase of temperature of earth due to some gases. So ozone is scientifically represented as O, O2, O3, or O4. The correct answer here is O3, something like this. Three oxygen atoms. Biological hotspot refers to important hotspot from biological point of view. Spot where environment has changed dangerous level, place where temperature is very high, place where biodiversity is very safe. So this is the spot where environment has reached dangerous levels, means the plants are in danger, other animals, wildlife, flora, fauna is in danger. So that is biological hotspot. Crocodile prefers sunbath to elevate body temperature, dry the skin, decrease body temperature, maintain body temperature. Crocodile takes sunbath to elevate. Elevate means increase body temperature. Who can declare an area to be constituted as a national park according to Wildlife Act? Supreme Court, High Court, state government or central government? Who can declare national an area to be as a national park under Wildlife Act is state government. Answer is C. The Earth's atmosphere is divided into layers on the basis of weight, pressure, temperature, or energy. The right answer here is according to temperature, the layers of the atmosphere are being distinguished. We know there are so many layers: troposphere, stratosphere, thermosphere, ionosphere. Okay. As the altitude increases, temperature of troposphere. Altitude means the distance from the sea level. As it increases, what happens to the temperature of troposphere? So troposphere, it is the layer where you see the weathers. The right answer here is decreases. As the altitude increases, temperature of troposphere decreases. Which part of the thermosphere is charged with charged particle ions called ozone, ionosphere, meteors, auroras? And the right answer here is ionosphere. Okay. Organisms at the base of food chain are photosynthetic plants, decomposers, carnivores, or herbivores. It is photosynthesis plants. Plants that produce oxygen using sun, sunlight, and carbon dioxide. Natural place of an organism or community is known as niche, biome, habitat, or habit. The right answer here is habitat, a natural place for an organism where a plant or an animal, a plant animal who lives there, mates, reproduces. So that is habitat. Which is the renewable, exhaustible natural energy resource? Coal, petroleum, kerosene, or biomass? The right answer is biomass. The pyramid of energy is always upright. So, why is this upright? They are asking. Options are energy conversion efficiency of herbivores is better than carnivores, energy efficiency of carnivores is better, producers have lowest energy conversion efficiency, so energy conversion efficiency is same as all tropic level. This is wrong. The right answer here is energy conversion efficiency of herbivores is better than carnivores. Okay. The species, though indistinct in number, insignificant in number, determine the existence of many other species in any given ecosystem. Such species are known as keystone, sacred species, endemic, or extinct. What are keystone species? The right answer is keystone species means they are less in number, but they have a great impact on other species. So their existence, or if they vanish, other species are going to suffer. So these are important species, keystone species. Which of the statement is true about smog? Smog is derived from fog or from smoke, from water vapor, or both fog and smoke. Answer is D. North India is going to have smog soon in November. It has been happening from the last 5 years. So expecting again a smog this year made up of fog and smoke. Fog, you might have heard, this is Kohara. Which of the following statement is true about air quality index? It indicates color of the air, it predicts ozone levels in your area, it determines intensity of sound and sound pollution, it estimates air pollution, mainly sulfur content in the area. So air quality index predicts ozone levels. Which of the following diseases are caused by smog? Rickets, bronchitis, breathing problems, or all of the above? So, smog, it is harmful. It causes many diseases. The right answer here is all of the above. Increased level of air pollution results in soil erosion, global warming, respiratory problems, or all of the above. Answer is C, respiratory problems, air pollution, because the number of particles in the air it increases. The Great Smog in 1952 caused in which city? Delhi, Lahore, London, or New York? The Great Smog, which occurred in 1952, it happened in London. You also call it the London smog. See how the city of London is looking because of smog. Severe air pollution caused in London combined with anti-cyclone cold weather, windless condition. So windless condition it happens, that is one reason, because if wind is blowing then it would take the particles in the air, but windless condition helps the smog to be there at the place. The biggest driver of deforestation is agriculture, forest fire, volcanic activities, or soil erosion. Biggest driver of deforestation or the biggest cause is agricultural activities, because the population is increasing. So you have to feed so many mouths, and because of which agriculture industry is into pressure to produce more crops. Hence they have to clear the forest to make agricultural land. The main cause of wildlife fire is volcanic activities, lightning, pollution, or human activity. Main cause of wildlife fire. The right answer here is human activity. What happens is, when sometimes when some people they go to forest, and if they smoke or if they leave something unburned, it can cause wildfire. And if it is dry, the area is dry, so it is likely to increase forest fire. The main objective of Montreal Protocol is to deal with conservation and use of wetlands, silent valley reserve forest from being flooded by a hydroelectric project, control international commercial trade in endangered species, या ozone depleting substance, specifically CFCs. Montreal Protocol. The right answer is, main objective is ozone depleting substance. You know that CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, are emitted by ACs and refrigerators. So this was formed, Montreal Protocol, to look into ozone depleting substances. Dash suffers deforestation as twice the world rate, according to United Nations Environment Program. Which continent suffers the most clearing of forest? Africa, Asia, Australia, or North America? This is an important question. The right answer is Africa. So what they're saying, the clearing of forests is twice the rate of other continents. The loss of entire animal species is referred to as, the right answer is D, extinction. You might have heard that okay, this animal has become extinct, like we say dinosaurs. We also know dodo bird, and there are so many other animals that have become extinct. So loss of entire animal species, that means not even a single of extinct species will be present. That is why they are called extinct. Which type of farming causes more amount of deforestation? Subsistence farming, commercial farming, mixed farming, or dairy farming? Which causes more deforestation? The answer is A, subsistence. Subsistence farming is when you cultivate something to fulfill the need of yourself and your family, and not for the purpose of trade. Subsistence farming is responsible for 48% of deforestation. For subsistence, you have 48%. Then commercial, you have 32%. The area covered by forest in India is about 46%, 23%, 33%, or 19%. The right answer is option B, 23%. Currently, we have 25% of the 23% of the total land under forest. Through which states Kaveri River flows? So the options are Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, or Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. The right answer is Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. So you have so many rivers like Krishna, Kaveri, all these are famous rivers in India, especially in South India. So Krishna, it flows through Andhra Pradesh, but Kaveri, it flows through Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. The source of energy of the sun is nuclear fission, nuclear fusion, chemical reaction, or photoelectric effect. The right answer is nuclear fusion. So hydrogen and helium, when they combine, they produce lot of energy, and that is the source of energy of the sun. The headquarters of Zoological Survey of India is located in which city? Bangalore, Dehradun, Kolkata, or Bhubaneswar? The right answer is C, Kolkata. The National Disaster Management Authority functions under the Union Ministry of Environment, Water Resources, Home Affairs, or Defense. So it works under Union Ministry of Home Affairs. Radioactive waste management in our country is governed under Hazardous Waste, Atomic Energy Act, Environmental Protection Act, or Biological Waste Rules. The right answer is Environmental Protection Act 1986. So this is very important. They could also ask when was it established. Compared to CO2, methane has global warming potential of 5 to 10 times more, 10 to 25 times more, 40 to 45 times more, or 60 to 65 times more. The right answer is B. Methane has more global warming potential, or it can cause more damage than carbon dioxide. The following is recommended for management of plastic waste, which is not recommended: incineration, deep burial, auto enclave, hydro enclave, or all of the above. The right answer is incineration. It means burning of plastic waste, that is very harmful. So best method is to recycle plastic waste. The nodal agency of UNEP in India, which is the nodal agency? The right answer is option C. So that is Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. This is the nodal agency of United Nations Environment Program. Which type of waste is classified as hazardous? Hazardous, hazardous means harmful. The right answer is option A, chemical waste. Dash is a major source of fecal contamination in water. Domestic effluent, chemical effluent, steel plant, or pharma industries effluents. So, effluent means the waste that is being disposed. The right answer is domestic waste, major sources of feces contamination that comes into water. Richter scale is used to measure wind velocity, seismic vibrations, intensity of light, or volume of water. So the right answer is option B, seismic vibrations. It means relating to earthquake or vibrations of the earth and its crust. You know, Richter scale, you have various magnitudes there, 6, 7, 2, 3, like that number is there. So that is related to vibrations or earthquake. Dash is mainly responsible for depletion of ozone in stratosphere. Chlorofluorocarbon, chlorine, sulfur dioxide, or carbon dioxide. The right answer here is option D. Which of the following resources is renewable? Coal, petroleum, natural gas, or forest? Forest is a renewable resource. Coal and petroleum, all these are non renewable. Sulfur, ozone is produced from transport industries, transport sector, cement plants, textile industry, or chemical industry. The right answer is transport sector. Socio-economic impact due to construction of multi-purpose dams in river valleys is mainly concerned for forest loss, water quality, seismicity, project affected people. The right answer here is seismicity. So you know seismicity, it is something that is related to earthquakes and vibrations under the earth. Construction of multi-purpose dams in river valleys could cause earthquakes and vibrations under the earth. Bhopal disaster is caused by methyl isocyanate, ethyl isocyanate, sodium cyanate, or potassium cyanate. So Bhopal tragedy tragedy is observed. It happened in early 1980s on the 3rd of December. So it was caused by a pesticide plant. Okay, mick gas. Yeah, Manish, you are right. It is also known as mick gas, methyl isocyanate, deadly gas. So this is actually my hometown, Bhopal. So this tragedy was really deadly. And so many people have lost their lives and suffered because of this. A pesticide plant was there known as Union Carbide. And this gas was released, and that caused this disaster, one of the most deadly disaster in the world. The major cause of waterborne disease is due to contamination by sewage, chemicals, hazardous waste, or dyes. The right answer is waterborne disease. Major cause is sewage. Mangrove is a special type of ecosystem found along estuary, hill slopes, plateau, or fresh water. The right answer is estuary. Now let's see what estuary is. It is an area where fresh water and ocean it meets. Okay, so it has brackish water. I would like to tell you about this term, brackish water. So what kind of water is there? Here, from here fresh water is coming, and here salt water is coming. They are meeting at one point. So what will have? It will have more salinity than fresh water and less salinity as ocean water. So that is brackish water. So this is called an estuary. Okay. Petrol engines release gaseous oxides of sulfur, nitrogen, phosphorus, or carbon. It releases oxides of nitrogen, petrol engines. Which of the following can cause cancer in humans? Pesticide, mercury, lead, ozone. The right answer is option A, pesticides, because some pesticides are cancerous. Which of the following phenomena is not a natural hazard? So, wildlife fire, this is a natural hazard. Then, lightning, landslide. The right answer is chemical contamination, because that is what humans, because of anthropogenic activities, it comes up. That is why it is called chemical contamination. BOD means biological oxygen demand, basic oxygen dissolved, biological organic demand, biological oxygen decomposition. The right answer is option A. When is World Wildlife Week observed? First week of September, first week of October, second week of September, or second week of October. Wildlife Week. It is in the first week of October, 2nd to 8th of October. The protocol that reduces greenhouse gas emission is Kyoto Protocol, Vienna Protocol, Montreal, or Cartagena Protocol. The right answer is option A, Kyoto Protocol. It is related to greenhouse gases. Kyoto Protocol. Headquarters of International Union for Conservation of Nature is at Gland, Paris, Vienna, or New York. Headquarters of UNC. So UNCN is option A, Gland. So this is in Switzerland. Headquarters. Okay. Not New York. There's something problem here. I don't know what's happening. Which layer of atmosphere is called ozonosphere? Mesosphere, troposphere, stratosphere, or ionosphere? Which layer is called ozonosphere? The right answer is stratosphere because ozone gas is present in it. Taj Mahal is threatened due to, Taj Mahal is turning yellowish. Why is the reason? The options are sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, coal ash, or none of the above. The right answer is option A, sulfur dioxide, because you might have heard of the term acid rain. When sulfur dioxide combines with water and pours down, so it forms acid rain, makes the monument yellowish. Which of the following is the basic unit of study of ecology? Organism, population, community, or ecosystem? The right answer is ecosystem because we are talking about ecology. So we will be studying ecosystem. Which of the following is not part of geological disaster? Volcanoes, earthquake, tsunami, or sea surge? The right answer is sea surge. So they are saying which is not a geological disaster. It is option D, sea surge, because sea surge means when there is abnormal rise in seawater. That is sea surge. Which natural disaster causes more deaths than any other? So options are floods, earthquake, volcanoes, or hurricanes. The right answer here is option A, flood. What causes lung disease called asbestosis? Tobacco smoke, asbestos, industrial pollution, or exposure to radon? The right answer is asbestos. So, what is this? It is like a high heat resistant fibrous silicate materials which is put into your fabrics and all to make it fire resistant. So, that can cause lung disease called asbestosis. The largest human source of carbon dioxide emission is burning fossil fuel, deforestation, land degradation, or agriculture. What causes lung diseases? Sorry, what causes most carbon dioxide emission? It is burning of fossil fuels. Coal and all these are your fossil fuels. The rise in sea level is due to melting of glaciers and ice sheet. Ocean expand as they get warmer. Both A and B or none. What is the cause of a rise in sea level? The right answer is option C, because melting of glaciers and ice sheets, ozone hole is there in our ozone layer. So what happens is when rays come directly, it melts the glaciers and ice sheets, and when water increases, increases and ocean expands as they get warmer. So the right answer is C, both A and B. Assertion and reason question. Sustainable development is critical to well-being of human society. Environmentally sound policies do not harm the environment or deplete the natural resources. The right answer is B. Sustainable development is critical to well-being of human society. This is true. Environmental policies do not harm environment or deplete the natural resource. So you see that these two statements are correct, but the reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. The dominant source of pollution due to oxides of nitrogen in urban areas is road transport, commercial sector, energy used in industry or power plants. So we have seen one more question like this. Petrol engine, it emits lot of oxides of nitrogen. So that is the source of pollution in urban areas like cities and all. Which is not a waterborne disease, which is not caused or spread through water contamination. The answer is D, because dengue is caused because of mosquito bites. Okay, while the other three are waterborne diseases. Which of the following natural hazards is not hydrometeorological? Snow avalanche, sea erosion, tropical cyclone, or tsunami? The right answer is tsunami. Indoor, now there is again assertion and reason question. Indoor air pollution is a serious health hazard. Dispersal of air pollutants is rather limited in indoor environment. Now they are asking whether both are true and R is the correct explanation. Both are true and R is not the correct explanation. Only A is true, or both are false. You see that this is true. Air pollution is a serious health hazard. This is very true. Dispersal of air pollution is rather limited in indoor environment. This is also true. Now you see that reason is the correct explanation of A. Why? Because indoor air pollution is serious because air pollutants are not able to get out of indoor. Like if you have some room inside your big house, and so if there are air pollutants inside it, so because wind does not go there, or it is not able to reach to that place, it is not able to come out. The air pollutant will not be able to come out of indoor areas because wind is limited in your houses or indoor environment. So both are true and R is the correct explanation. Which of the following is the main discharge from coal based power plants? So options are suspended particulate matter, fly ash, smog, or none of the above? Main discharge from coal based power plants. What is it? The right answer here is fly ash. SPM means suspended particulate matter. Okay. In which year India announced National Action Plan on Climate Change? 2005, 2008, 2012, or 2013? The right answer is option B, 2008. Which of the following anthropogenic activities account for more than two-thirds of world's global water consumption? Agriculture, hydropower generation, industry, or domestic and municipal usage? The right answer is agriculture. One of the following anthropogenic sources of gaseous pollutant CFC in the air is sources of gaseous pollutants. It is foam industry. In terms of total CO2 emissions from a country, identify the correct sequence. So this is a very important question. CO2 emission questions has been asked couple of times in 2020 UGC NET. Okay, in September and October. We know that China uses the most. So number one is China, then United States. It emits in the on the second number. Then third we have India, and fourth is Russia. So total CO2 emission from a country, the order is China, US, India, Russia. Very important question. Which of the following is not a renewable natural resource? The right answer is, okay, let's see the options. Clean air. This is renewable because if the air is polluted, you can put up measures to clean it. Fresh water, you can renew it, or you can, if it gets polluted, we can make it fresh again. Fertile soil, also if it becomes infertile, this is also renewable source. The right answer is D. It is not a renewable natural source. Now you have to match these here. World Health Day, World Population Day, World Ozone Day, or World AIDS Day. And these are the dates: 16th September, 1st December, 11th July, or 7th of April. So, World Health Day is observed on 7th of April. World Population Day, it is observed on 11th July. Then World Ozone Day, 16th of September. And World AIDS Day on 1st of December. UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. United Nations Engineering, Scientific and Cultural Organization. United Nations Educational, Social and Cultural Organization, or United Nations Educational, Scientific Control Organization. The right answer is option A. talks about education, science, and cultural organization, UNESCO. How many biological hotspots are located in India? One, two, three, or four? The right answer to this is two. So there are two hotspots. One is Western Ghats and the other is Eastern Himalayas. Which of the following is an effective protection against cyclones and tsunamis? From cyclones and tsunamis, effective protection is mangrove forest. So, they are usually formed near the estuaries. Okay. Which one of the following is not a greenhouse gas? Methane, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, or sulfur hexafluoride? Which one of the following is not a greenhouse gas? Is hydrogen, because we know methane, we saw one question when we said that methane has 20 to 25% more potential than CO2. Sulfur hexafluoride is also a greenhouse gas, but hydrogen is not. End of the session. Lastly, I would like to tell that our All India Online Test Series is live with 2000 MCQ. So we at Global Online University put our best efforts that we could provide you all the information regarding NET examination. So here we give you 40 full syllabus tests with their proper PDFs. We provide solution to all the questions. The first test is free. Whosoever wants to come and see how the test is, for them the link is in the description box. Alternatively, you can join our paid WhatsApp group if you are interested. What you have to do is just contact the number on the screen, and after you pay 299, you get links to the test, the syllabus solution PDF. You can also put discussions. You can also do discussions, put up your queries. Okay. If you want the PDF, you can join our channel to get access to not just this PDF and many other PDFs. Okay. That's it from me. We'll meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Thank you for joining in this session. If you have any doubts and queries, please write it down in the comment section and I'd be happy to help you. Okay. All the best. Bye.